Good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's CSW Prayer Vigil. Today, I'll be filling in for Hannah today. So yes, let us start off by greeting our Heavenly Parent and true parents. 네, 자리요, 천진 참부모님께 경배하러. Let us recite our family pledge now. 가족만세 6. 전일국 주인 우리 가족은 찬사람을 준신하고 하늘 부모님과 참부모님의 대신 가족으로서 전인은 움직이는 가족이 되어 하늘의 주복을 주변에 연결시키는 가족을 완성할 것을 맹세하나이다. 6. Our family, the owner of Chonoguk, pledges to become a family that moves heavenly fortune by embodying the heavenly parents and true parents, and to perfect a family that conveys heaven's blessing to our community by centering on true love. Now, can I ask Mr. Robert to offer us an opening prayer today?
Beloved Heavenly Parent, this morning we are grateful to you for this new day. Thank you that we could awaken and join together with our brothers and sisters this morning for you. We're grateful every morning to receive the words of our mother's memoir, Heavenly Parent, understanding through this, Father, the depth of her heart and her dedication, Father, to you, and to her commitment as the true mother of mankind. Pray this morning for your presence with us as we receive these words, as we engage with each other. That, Father, we can truly be a source of hope and inspiration for you as we live our lives day by day. We know that we live in a world of turmoil today where people are lacking hope and are losing hope, Heavenly Parent, despair for the future. We just pray that we can stand up, Heavenly Parent, for your will, for your heart, Heavenly Parent, and convey that to others in our lives day by day. Thank you again this morning and pray for your presence with us throughout this time, throughout this day, throughout this report. In Robert and family.
Thank you for your prayer, Mr. Roberts. Now let us go into our morning stretches to wake us up and be able to be attentive during the mother reflection. So yeah, let us first reach to the sky. And then let's go to our right. And then let's go to our left. I will do some neck rotations. Do the other way now. We'll do some shoulder raises now. And then we'll go the opposite way. And bring one arm across the other. Next, Okay. Now for the last 10 seconds, you can do any stretches to help stretch out your body. Okay. Thank you, everyone, for stretching out. Now let us go into gratitude points throughout this day and throughout this week. See how God has been guiding us. So yes, let's go into our breakout rooms. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you had a really great time with sharing your gratitude points. I definitely did. I had the opportunity to really listen from our other members too, from Hans, Mr. Hans and Miss Caroline. So yeah, I would like to invite Mr. Hans first to share his gratitude point.
I was very grateful to be in a breakout room with a Chun Il-guk missionary. Whoa, these guys are really crushing out, and it was just good to, to share in his world and to reflect on our own Chun Il-guk experiences when we were young and, doing all the good things. Yeah, but basically, I'm just happy to be here, and I'm enjoying the season. We just got some apples in yesterday, and we're cooking up apples and all those good things. And yeah, I think God really wants to see us appreciate the beautiful things all around us, especially our relationships with each other, and just keep things really, really simple, and I'll be grateful for every moment that we have. So thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Hans. Now I would like to invite up Miss Caroline to share her gratitude point.
Hi, good morning, brothers and sisters. I'm blank. I was thinking when we read the pledge in Korean and in English, I always enjoy it a lot because today some of the words that moved me, we move heavenly fortune. I can move heavenly fortune today in either at my work or wherever I am or whoever I am with, maybe even for Halloween when the kids come to the door. So I think it is very inspiring. And I was thinking also this morning about Reverend Young and how he affected my life, in my life of faith after many years. And all the energy and the love and everything that was with Reverend Young and before Reverend Young, so that he could be here with us. I'm super grateful for that because it really has made me into a different person and still is hopefully making me change and grow. And then one last point is this. I feel like around the world we have cells of life or cells of true love life all around the world. And I was saying to John Pill and Hans that I am still on Facebook, which my kids think it's outdated, but I see all these posts from all over the world, from young, especially young second gen that are doing activities in many countries, so many wonderful things that are done. And I feel those are they are moving the heavenly fortune all over the world. And I find that very inspiring and very convenient that I can just go on my computer and have access to it and find hope in it and joy. Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you, Ms. Caroline. Thank you all for sharing your gratitude points. I hope that you were able to see God working through and inviting God too. So yes, now I would like to welcome up Pastor Barbara for the True Mother reflection and reading.
Morning, everybody. Okay, let's read. The next day, as soon as it became light, Mrs. O was on her way back to work at the Naquan building. God's revelation about me completely distracted her, and the workday came and went without her realizing what she was doing. When she finished her work, she went directly to see a fortune teller. To this day, Koreans often consult fortune tellers for guidance about marriage, and that's what Mrs. O did. She described to the fortune teller the two persons about whom she was consulting, without mentioning their names. Right away, the fortune teller's eyes widened. There may be a large gap between the ages of these two persons, but it doesn't matter. They are a match made in heaven. I have rarely seen such a couple whose fortunes are so aligned. Mrs. O felt her heart about to explode. She calmed herself and went directly to the church to meet our two parents and tell him everything. As soon as she gained a private space with him, she blurted it out. Hak Jahan, the daughter of Hung Sung-ae, is the heavenly bride. She waited for a response, but Father Moon didn't say a word. Father Moon had listened to many members suggest who might be his bride, and none of them had paid much attention to me. I did not worry about that. I kept my mind on heaven. I knew then and know now that a person's destiny is not contingent upon external evidence. God is the judge, and it is predestined that the only begotten Son will marry the only begotten daughter prepared by God, and that this is the hands of God. I knew it was Father Moon's mission and duty to recognize the only begotten daughter. I may have been young in years, but my heart towards God was unwavering. I waited for the time. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. So I just have a few short points to make from today's reading. First, this sentence, to this day, Koreans often consult fortune tellers, is true. So I found an interesting article about this, that often young Koreans might not be religious in the traditional sense, but they are very spiritual, which is, of course, Americans tend to say they're spiritual, not religious as well, but they do tend to go to fortune tellers for advice and, see into their future. And also this line resonates with me. There may be a large gap between the ages of the two persons, but it doesn't matter. They are a match made in heaven. And really just really understanding how precious this moment is when Father recognizes Mother, and that, things aren't always as they seem to be, right? You can say there's a large gap in between their ages, or Mother is this or not, and Father is that or not. But then, what God has ordained is it's so beautiful. And then finally, so people didn't think that it was going to be Mother, except for, people like Mr. But then Mother's saying, I did not worry about that. I kept my mind on heaven. And I knew then, and I know that now, that a person's destiny is not contingent upon external evidence. So my takeaway from this is, first of all, like when we're going through difficulties or when we're feeling misunderstood in our lives, to keep our eyes on heaven. And it doesn't really matter what people think of you, or what's going on around you. It only matters what God is destined to you. So really, that's a really, I feel, and also it says that a person's destiny is not contingent upon external evidence. And so again, that point, what it looks like, it doesn't matter, because what God has destined for you, if we keep our eye on heaven, then God is going to make it come to pass. And just this kind of, those words which connect to hope, destiny, and eyes on heaven. And I knew it was Father Moon's mission and duty to recognize the only begotten daughter. So, yeah, this point that Mother has made many times. Yeah, I knew I may have been young in years, but my heart towards God was unwavering. And so I think my biggest takeaway at that point is that may we all have an unwavering heart towards God. Yeah, thank you for letting me share.
Thank you so much for your reflection, Pastor Barbara. And so yes, so now let us go into our breakout room to share what we learned and what we gained, any insight that we were able to receive from Pastor Barbara's reflection and even the reading today. Yeah, let us go into our breakout rooms. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you guys had a wonderful time sharing about your reflection with each other. So yeah, I would like to first invite up Mr. Roberts to share his reflection.
Morning again. I was saying that my key phrase this morning is eyes on heaven. Keeping your eyes on heaven, no matter what is going on around you, and keeping that unwavering heart towards God, allowing God to work. Also, the final statement Mother made in the memoir this morning was she waited for the time. And I think that's important too, to have patience. Sometimes things don't happen immediately, or things don't become clear immediately, but we just have to wait for the time, wait on God, and keeping our faith unwavering, no matter what is happening. So I think it's really important now with what's going on in the world. It's so easy to be depressed about things. But if God is real, true parents are real, God is working behind the scenes. Our job is to keep our eyes on heaven and allow God to work through us in whatever way that He can.
For me, these words on external evidence. Thinking about this, that we do look so much at the external circumstance, but I'm kind of amazed at Mother. These are words that she's saying, and that she wants at this time, and has expressed at this time, that half the population of the world would be able to recognize true parents, would be able to recognize that God is our parent, would be able to, and this can change the world. If we look externally, it seems like how could this happen, really? But from such a young age, I mean, this is the story about her when she was 17. The words that came, how she felt that her destiny and everything was, all she needed to do is, like Bob said, really keep her own commitment to God and focus on God. So I'm really just amazed at that, and at who she is and how she's trying to help us to become that way too. Anyway, thank you.
Thank you. And yeah, for this last part, I would like to invite up now Pastor Takino for the Chonshimon prayer. Yes, also check in the chat for the announcement, the donation link, and even the invitation link to the YouTube page. Yeah. So I would like to invite up Pastor Takino now.
Hi, good morning. Good morning, brothers and sisters. It's getting cold. Yeah, but anyway, our heart is warming. Wow. So today I have one announcement. We need a special prayer. The long time working the Mrs. Che Consolo. She was working the breast family department and now stepped down from breast family department, but she continued to helping the young families. She has some low blood pressure. Then she had to go to the hospital. So we don't know the detail how severe of her situation, but we got to text, please pray for her. So please pray for the Mrs. Che Consolo. And also continue to pray for Mr. Sebastian, smooth transition for his life and support his family. So today I like to invite Jacob in from the New Jersey CSW Prayer.
Good morning. Please join me in prayer. Dear Heavenly Parent, good morning. Thank you so much for another day that we get to wake up, another day that we get to come together as a family to read the words of our mother. Heavenly Parent, as we see in the theme today, is to keep our eyes on heaven, Heavenly Parent. Just as Mother did for so long, Heavenly Parent, just keeping her eyes on you, Heavenly Parent, to where she can be here standing in front of us today, Heavenly Parent, where we can recognize her now, like her importance and her significance in providence. Heavenly Parent, when we look at the world today, even looking at the current situation with the war, I know it's so easy to lose hope, Heavenly Parent, as to what can we do? Like, how can we help? Can world peace even really come, Heavenly Parent? Can the kingdom of heaven truly be established? Heavenly Parent, I pray that we can continue to keep our eyes on you, Heavenly Parent, like to do our portion of responsibility, because Heavenly Parent, since the beginning, your ideal was to establish the true parents. And what did you do? You were able to do that through our true parents, our true mother and our true fathers, Heavenly Parent. No matter these horizontal problems, I pray that we can continue to remember, like, it comes from the lack of vertical, and how blessed we are to have this vertical here, who is our true mother. So, Heavenly Parent, I pray that we can keep our eyes on Mother, who's asking us to build the kingdom of heaven during this time and age. Heavenly Parent, that we can create environments with our communities, within our families, Heavenly Parent. But mostly, like, whenever these struggles come, like even going to the Chumshuan, Heavenly Parent, to keep our eyes on you, because we know these problems will leave one day, maybe not now, maybe a few years, 100 years from now, maybe even beyond our time. But I pray that we could continue each day to keep our eyes on you, even though it gets harder and harder, Heavenly Parent, and to do our part, because to know that your plan will be established, that it's predestined that Chanoguk would happen. So, Heavenly Parent, as during this time, how lucky we are to be people and to be sons and daughters of true parents. And I pray that we can go out and be representatives, Heavenly Parent. I find in this confidence that no matter what, your dream will one day be realized. So, Heavenly Parent, I pray that we continue to keep our eyes on Mother every day as we come to this Chumshuan, just to look at her through the reading, through these experiences, through our family environment here, Heavenly Parent, that we can keep our eyes on heaven. So, I just want to thank you, and I report this is my name, Jacob Soren, this blessing to your family, Aju.
Now let us go into our unison prayer. And so if everyone can unmute, I'll be able to just take this time to pray too. Yes, let's start.
Heavenly Parent, thank you so much.
Thank you for this gracious opportunity that we can live in a
reading.
reach and stream. Thank you for the life that you have given us. Thank you because you God with us.
Madre verdadera, en 6 años,
That we can follow
All
Jesus
people's
around the world.
create such a world,
Be able to
community,
reflect on the special moment that we are
like
living. We want to appreciate the
children
love
of God.
that you give us. One God, Lord, oh my God, the peace of hope.
In our community,
Especially with all our hearts,
just live.
like the
You accept
we relate your great
Inviting
like ever before. Granting all the
¿cómo sucedió todo? Más detalle.
people have a many opportunities.
let
the
of your
atmosphere where we
Gracias,
Lord,
Padre.
my God, the
Sometimes
as we come before you.
Esta
And
historia,
again, because of love,
historia de
he that
the compassion,
Padre.
so
Lord. And there's so much you have to do, Lord.
Casi bendiga
Nobody's like you, oh Lord. We worship you for all now. We appreciate you in all things. Oh, exalted because of God. King of the
todavía
Abba,
estamos
yes,
dentro
Lord.
salud,
That created
habla de
you
Dios,
from everything.
salud
Thank you
siempre,
for
Jesús,
thank you for everything right
for
now.
every concern
We
you
bless
give
you, we
us.
bless you, we worship you in all manners.
Como corazón, nuestra Madre verdadera,
For being our Father and our God.
pequeña y
Merciful
jovencita,
God. Todo da como boku. Eres como aquí, oh Lord.
que abrió su corazón y su mente, su vida para
This
hacer
man
la voluntad
create
de
you.
Dios. A diario y a diario
In
esa
Mexico.
preparación
Thank you for loving
gracias
us
a
beyond love.
Emily, su madre, a su abuela, entender la presencia, la profunda devoción y
Share your grace
a
in our
Dios,
lives. During our day,
eso que tiene el corazón tan
how we are connected. Father, we pray
de
that this
amor
family can be
verdadero,
inherit.
que podamos
Cannot have it. Protected.
usar
That we pray by your grace, your grace, your grace.
nuestra
We pray
naturaleza,
by the power of the Holy
que no se nos pase su vida ahí
Lord and God over her life.
que realmente
For your
nuestra
name
madre
glory to God. For your glory by combo.
nos guíe a
That your
nuestra vida diaria para que podamos tener esa relación con tu madre verdadera,
faithful grace
con el Padre
be manipulation.
Concédenos este día, Padre, por favor. Bendice y protege a mi
With them,
querida hermana
want
Cheto
to pray for
Osorio.
those in Japan. Wherever is going
This concludes this morning prayer vigil. So yes, thank you all for coming, and thank you guys so much for taking this morning and to just be able to share with one another. So yes, I hope you all have a wonderful and amazing day. God bless you all.
Thank you, Jung Pil.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, John.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you, Barbara. Have a great day,
Have a
everyone.
great Tuesday.
See you.
Thank
Thank you so
you.
much.
Have a great day.
God bless
Great
you.
day, Carol.
Have a wonderful
Bless
day.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank
Thank
you.
Hey, I'm Marie.
Thank you so much.
Thank
God bless
you.
you all.
God bless
God
you.
bless
Thank
you.
you.
Have a beautiful day.
Thank you
Hi,
too.
Carol.
Sweet love from Nigeria.
Hello.
Miss
Hi,
you.
Carol.
God bless.
Oh my goodness, so many beautiful faces. Thank you so much.
Plenty.
Rita,
Hey.
Hi.
Have a
Rita,
great
can you
Hi.
call me?
Hi.
Rainy.
So much love from Nigeria.
Comfort,
Bye bye.
Iskan. Comfort. Have a wonderful day in
Thank you so
Nigeria.
much. God bless you all.
God bless
Rita, call
you.
me.
I will do that. I will today.
Yeah, okay.
Wonderful
Today.
day,
Thank
everyone.
you. May God bless
God
you
bless
all.
you.
God bless
Kira,
you and
have a
have a
wonderful
blessed
day.
day, everyone. Have
Kira
a
and
blessed
Shimon.
day.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
thank you, thank you.
Beautiful couple.
Irene, thank you so much.
Bye.
Irene, God bless you.
God bless.
Hey,
Bye
my
bye.
sister, beautiful. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Have a good day, please.
Bye.
Bye, baby. Bye, my dear.
So much love from Nigeria.